the legal team, Geek Sensei, Raven, Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
You three, man.
Yeah. You man are bad.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Jay, one further the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to the TCN Gaming channel. Today we're back with some more Hogwarts Legacy, the Gameplay Showcase, number 2.
I'm bringing in my own moves still. You see that? You like that one? They didn't teach us that one when we were at Hogwarts last time. Get me.
It's gonna be in tears. Why the showcase? Why so much? Is there not enough hype around this game?
Is there not enough hype?
I'm hyped. I just want to understand why.
They're trying to explain to people what's in the game, innit? Because it's almost an experience that we've not had before.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's like there needs to be a deep level of understanding of how much fire the game is. Do you get what I'm saying? Before we dive in. I definitely think that's the situation. Well, what would you say, Sam, about the marketing? Because I don't think they're doing too much at all.
No, I think this is like
the way,
the decent amount, to be honest. Especially like, I won't say like a new IP, but like the way they're going about maybe the wizarding world for gaming in general. I don't think we've had anything like this. So it's like, why not show everything?
And that's the next thing. To be honest, even with the amount they're showing from the first showcase, there's bare stuff like it's they show you the legitly the cusp. And they're like, we're not going to show you the rest because this is going to spoil it. They say that every 2 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the thing that you want to see, they show, it's like, we wanted to see the skill trees. They showed us maybe the layer before you get into the individual skill trees. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, they're not showing you too much. They're showing you a lot, but they're not showing you too much. And then even when I think about it, I think about I know, everyone calm down. The Gotham Knights, marketing, and the only reason I bring it up is because it's WB. And in terms of the marketing, they did very similar things in terms of here's a gameplay showcase. This, I guess it might just be the way they market the games, but yeah,
cool.
I've never seen a bad thing said about this game yet. Besides, that might have been asked. The voice acting is a bit mad. That looks a bit PS3, but. With so much, you're gonna see it. There's so much stuff going on in the game, though. It's just like, yeah, it's fine.
Alright, cool.
I'm ready.
Thanks for that.
I'm ready.
Use some alcohol. Did I miss something? What's going on?
This is a serious, Bryce. This is a serious thing, fam. I need the Sword of Gryffindor. I told you that's my next one, isn't it? The Sword of Gryffindor is my next thing.
I just got the Nimbus, not the Nimbus, the
Nimbus.
Not the Nimbus, the Fin, the Bull, the
Fin.
Can never say the name.
The Quidditch.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bruv! Bro, seasons!
That'd be mad.
Fam.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase.
Chandler,
I'm
welcome.
Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and
the cup of Slytherin.
No, not the cup. Not Slytherin.
Of Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. I can't believe this is happening. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's shake it.
And from the Avalanche team, we have Game Director Alan Tu.
Hello everybody.
Come on.
And Systems Designer Mackenzie Toner.
Hi.
Hola.
And finally, just off screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Corum.
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Today we'll be giving you a taste of the open world via broom flight, a deeper look at combat using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, and a look at your personalizable home within Hogwarts, the Room of Requirement.
Come on.
What? They didn't show that last time.
No, bro, they didn't show none of this.
And we're starting right where we left off in our last gameplay showcase, just outside Hogwarts, which I love that we can.
Swag.
You can walk out of the castle after walking through everything, and then just come out here and take off on your broom out into the open world. And Alan, I know that's something that you particularly like about Hogwarts Legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan
bro.
of
Where's Hogwarts Online? Brother, I'm losing it, you know.
There's something about kind of like the sensation of everything being open to you. And
jeez,
I love the proximity of it. I love flying close to the ground. And I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like, the brooms are fun for me, not just because of all those feelings of exhilaration, but because they're not just, I have a broom and it's done. I actually kind of like some of the mechanics in it. So you see in the lower right, there's a meter there, and occasionally as Andrew's kind of flying up or flying down, you might notice it draining or not. And
these,
this isn't
the brooms have got nos, bruv.
And everything that we know and love. This is an earlier time where they're still trying to figure out. We're not at the 3,000 yet. We're at the 11. So
I'm just so.
I said the 11,
Because this is just so beautiful. The world just looks so. But by the way, the broom, is that like the only one, or can you like upgrade them?
There's gonna be bare brooms, gotta be.
Yeah,
I think it's like
so
more
we have,
creatures, isn't it?
shop in Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop, and so that sells a variety of different brooms. And it was important to us
Bro, why is
that
this
the
one looking
player
like
could
this?
customize themselves based on their own aesthetic. So they're purely cosmetic, but if you talk to the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
So yeah, bro.
Those upgrades.
I think your mount should have upgrades as well in terms of saddles and stuff like that. All cosmetics.
You can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter down there. You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground. And as you raise into the air, you'll notice the meter drop. And so those upgrades will
Altitude.
increase that distance from the ground. And the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better. And you can participate in that and get better.
Like Red Dead out here,
Bro, this is what I'm saying,
I love
fam.
that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B. You're not just flying high over everything, although it is beautiful, something I really love doing, but as well, there's lots to explore on the ground, and so kind of keeping you down at the ground level.
And to me, it feels like it's got this kind of surfing.
So I'm guessing if you want to use the mount is what
I
your
want to snatch the controller from Android.
your
and
altitude
go
and
to
then-
the mountaintop, and go to the forest, and to that hamlet, or I don't know that's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's awesome. We're actually gonna land here, and I feel like that you call it a hamlet is just perfect, just because that's what we refer to it as. And so we all know from lore that Hogsmeade is the only all wizarding village within Britain, but we wanted other opportunities to kind of meet other characters out here and to kind of populate the landscape, so it's not just kind of barren as you leave out this direction and that direction. And so we just imagine these different dwellings, these different smaller locations that wizards might live in out in the Scottish Highlands. And so it's those, and so we refer to those as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those wizard stories, how those different locations have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. And so they're both quest opportunities out here and a chance to kind of get to know more of the area, even beyond Hogwarts and Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you'll also notice on the mini-map like lots of little icons, and each one of those represents gameplay in the hamlets that you can participate in. Whether it's
Can you
vendor,
see the map, bro? There's gonna be so much to do,
secrets that
fam.
exist. Each one of those icons are different opportunities for gameplay. And you'll notice that same thing as we venture out into the open world as well. So when you go out into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the mini-map or on your map or off in the distance, those things are opportunities to say, like, I want to increase my inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by old wizards, that you can solve that actually grant you those. If you see ruins off in the distance and you visit them, you might find opportunities to actually expand and learn about your ancient magic. And as you
Bro, it's mad, fam. It's actually wild.
Sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be hoarding different magical resources that are valuable to you as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our.
I want to be an aura so bad in this, bro. I want to be an aura, fam. They gotta give you the option, fam.
I mean, I right away want to just cover all those points on the map just by going over it.
Well, we've flown on a broom already, but there is something that we haven't done so far, and that is getting on our flying mount. We're going to hop on our Onyx Hippogriff here. The Onyx Hippogriff is our pre-order bonus.
Oh, but he just like pops out of the.
What the fuck?
Legit.
I mean, the horse. I mean, that is a.
Do you know what's gonna be sick? They all gotta have different animations as well.
You
They've
can
got to.
ride it like a ground mount, and you can lift off into the air. And we try to make sure that each of those interactions, so the broom's really good at reaching.
I wonder if I get this as well,
Like kind of traveling the world.
This
as
is your
quickly
pre-order.
as possible.
I got the Dark
But
Arts
sometimes
pack,
it's really
so you
nice
get the
to
other mount as well, though.
Ground speed, or those
That's what you're
transitions.
saying.
And sometimes it just feels amazing just to be riding around on it. Yeah, it really is kind of like I don't know. It's a great feeling being on it, and it's
That's
a great
tough,
feeling
bro.
managing those transitions.
That's tough.
Going from run to fly and just being able to go wherever you want. And we tried to make sure that each one of these things that you can interact with have a unique identity and a reason for
Is
being.
that beef on the map?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like I see like different like areas, like
The
a
swamp.
area. But like, can you go to like entire?
What
map
are you
and
gonna
where you
find
go
in there,
we
fam?
can
I
go,
don't
like,
wanna know.
When they're
Yeah,
saying
so
you've got to
it's
go
like
to certain places
there's
to
kind
get
of
certain
moments
stuff
where
to
the
make
world
certain
opens
things.
up to you outside,
Bruv,
and
oh
opportunities
god.
right from that moment.
Have
early
they
on in the
released
game, you can
the
go wherever you
trophy
want. And so
list for
You
this?
might find more difficult
'Cause
challenges in different areas, and you'll see different spots as Andrew's moving around, like you mentioned, the swamp. But we have got like
Like, the
coast,
creatures
and
that
we've
man
got
can
different
come
types of
across in these
environments
places,
out in the
mad.
world, just to kind of pepper your experience, reward you for exploring, keep things fresh.
I love the way that shit hopped out the bag, you know. That was fire.
I love that windmill. It's like so rustic. Like I keep forgetting that this is like 1800s. The Wizarding World we've never really seen before. Like it feels so authentic. Like it's part of it.
Yeah,
Loving the
I
flying,
love
though.
this Vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew stop here. We're gonna use a bit of dev magic to change the seasons. Actually, I want you to see what this world looks like, covered in snow.
Yes, yes, please. I love snow.
Bruv, are they gonna have the? I wonder how they're gonna do the seasons in the game in terms of like the actual time frame. Do you know what I'm saying? Whoa!
This is so beautiful. Oh my god.
This is gonna be so legit.
Like, it was so realistic. Oh my god, it changes the landscape like completely. Oh my god, does it have like actual like gameplay impact? Like an impact on the gameplay, or does it like it's just the weather of Scotland?
Yeah, we really use it as a narrative marker through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was important for us to kind of like have those moments.
I want to know what it's like in
felt like when
Endgame.
you're reading the books or watching the movies where
Probably
you
just be
know,
one
you see
season,
kind of like
though.
the title card winter, and now the landscape has changed, and you're really feeling that passage of time while you're a student, you know, going through your year in Hogwarts. And I think we wanted to duplicate
that's gonna
that.
be bare
and
challenges
for me, it's
down
really
there.
fun that it's not just on the outside, which
Them balloons,
which
gotta
I
be.
really
And I think that's why man avoided them on purpose.
but within the school as well. So there are moments like when it reaches certain holidays or things like that, where Hogsmeade reacts to holidays and the
Sit
school
free
reacts to
Hogsmeade.
holidays, and you see the decorations around those environments change. That really helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there. Yeah. And it's not just you know, for the seasons, those kind of vibe things. Like we have a day-night cycle, and that day-night cycle, even though similarly, like it's largely about vibe. When you go into Hogsmeade in the evening, there's less characters there. Around the school, you'll notice it kind of dies down and quiets down. Where there's just candlelight and students kind of like as you're walking through the halls.
Basically bully.
But in that day-night cycle is where we've kind of placed a few items where, you know, whether or not you can collect them or whether or not you can interact with them, that are a little bit restricted by the day-night cycle.
Bruv, how long's man been flying around for?
Andrew's flying up
In whole
here,
new
really
areas,
high
fam.
up on the Hippogriff, and we're just looking at this view of Hogwarts in the distance.
Oh,
It's just
God.
absolutely
Remember they
beautiful.
said
Probably
everything you
what
can
I
see,
love
you can
most
get
about
to,
flying
fam.
around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff or on the broom.
You know, I
It's
mean,
weird
we
that they
talk
say that
about
because obviously,
glare and things that you can
eventually
see
there
in
has to
the
be like an
distance.
invisible.
You'd
wall.
think so,
I
but
still can't get
Unless the
over
map
it,
just
so
like
you might
maybe,
think
bruv,
it's
a
I'm
small glow.
because they've said it so many times. I'm really interested to see how they've put it into the game. Because most games, like you're saying, you hit the wall or something like that. Maybe it's almost like a loop of a globe where you just come around the other side.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Bruv,
like,
that'd be fire.
land in the
Was it,
corridor, enter the front
GTA?
doors, and just walk
You kinda
you
go
know, to
around.
the library, to class,
No,
to
GTA
the
there's-
house, or to
Is
my
there a
house.
wall on
There's
that?
But it's
waters.
all
You can't go off the
contiguous,
map.
and
The
just
island.
like one space is still exciting to me after all.
I mean,
And that's the same with Red Dead as well.
I'm speechless right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just.
As much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around, experiencing the world, I think this is a great opportunity to switch over to combat. And last time we
Yeah,
did
it makes
kind of
sense
a
why these men gotta do
combat, this time we're gonna
these steam dives like that.
A lot more of a deep dive.
So
on,
much.
using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, which is part of our deluxe edition. All right, Andrew's got
Oh,
us
it's
in
trying
the
to definitely
Forbidden
sell the
Forest,
game,
which is
bro.
where
Talk
the
about
Dark Arts
swag,
Battle
yeah?
Arena,
Look at the mask. Ah!
Digital Deluxe Edition. I love the way that the Dark Arts
Look
Battle
how
Arena
look
is
how
actually
great it
Look at the
looks
jacket,
at
look at the
night.
jacket, look at the jacket.
Bruv.
Wait, can you see it?
Experience is more immersive than just choosing an option from
Fire,
the
bro.
main menu
I
of
just
the
love the
game or something
details
like
on
that.
it as well.
Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and
After splitting the cake, look.
I
I told you, I lost it.
good. That's what I like doing.
But I like this this battle arena. It is a great place to show off really combat in a big way because it unlocks some abilities for you and allows you to
Do you reckon you're only allowed to go to certain places depending on your level?
No,
and
you
the
can
kind
go
of stuff
anywhere. You can go anywhere you want.
Even if you're not
Anywhere
prepared,
you want. You
got
can
the
go.
spells,
Go anywhere you
it's
want.
gonna get finished.
In the base game,
Go
you
get
have,
killed.
2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight in multiple ways, in order to earn a.
See, flexing the last move. That. Look at the jacket. Look at the
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah.
I told
So,
you.
and it's
That's
so
Wow.
crazy, the
Dark
details,
Arts
bro.
Battle arena, that's also true, the combat arena. But one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts
That
Battle
looks
arena
like
that
the
people
Death
can do
Eaters thing.
is you come in preloaded with different abilities. So the unforgivable curses are something that everyone's going to have access to through the base game.
Oh,
Go,
God.
Wait.
And they can also commit to that down with certain talents and things like
Look,
that.
they're moving them around.
When you play the Dark Arts Combat Arena,
Yeah, so they
Yeah,
give you
as-
presets.
as-
all
yeah.
of those things as kind of like a way to test them all. And so it's a chance to kind of like tour and play with the Dark Arts and decide whether or not that is a path that you kind of want to.
Oh, I'm about to.
I
Ooh.
don't want to go then. Like,
Yeah,
what?
everyone has the same ability to explore the Dark Arts. This is just kind of like a way of
This is, bruv, this is a Harry Potter thing, bruv. I'm hoping that people in the game don't just dark arts it to dark arts it. They gotta make
No,
equal shit on the
no.
other side, fam.
Oh,
start
what do you
battling
mean?
and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right.
Ah! He's finished, he's gone.
Oh my god.
That's a Cruciato.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, so that.
And then he mind controlled, man.
When you use Avada Kedavra, that case helped
Bam.
us.
That's it, that's them.
Zero, and we really are trying to honor the way Avada Kedavra works in the game, even in some pretty extreme situations.
What?
You'll notice that like the meter takes up a lot longer to
Yeah, a little
kind
cooldown.
of build up as a way to kind
The
of
combat is so
it's
sick.
Bro, it's
main
tough.
power, just that it's still fun to use, and then there's some ways that
I
we'll
like the
probably
slow
talk
down.
about
They didn't show
to-
that before.
to adjust that.
Oh, the
I
damage is
don't know,
crazy.
I don't know if there are things on the screen that you just have questions about.
Well, like I see like little blue things pop up from
Yeah.
the
Bro, he hit him with that other cadaver.
Like that.
Just
Fine. Well, it's like,
popped it off straight.
Call it the
Bro, that was mad.
That's how it's called.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The
Cruciato.
community is astute,
So that must be damage over time.
In player facing games, we reference that
And then thingy's just instant death, bro.
But it is ancient magic.
Look. Instant death again.
As your ability
He's gone.
That's pretty sick, because if you're
Every
overwhelmed,
time.
you can just use the Cruciatos to keep them in the bait.
your own abilities, you start unlocking.
This is what I'm saying, like, obviously, like, if you're in this world, Harry would have curses to use against these. This is what I'm saying, like, I don't think Avada Kedavra should, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be choices where, I don't use these magics, I do use these magics, and you shouldn't be penalized if you get what I'm saying.
Ancient magic spell to do a ton of damage against the character, and the way that manifests itself depends.
Was
on
that
the
parry?
enemy
Yeah.
that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are
Disappear.
There's
Bruv, that
enemies
one's sick,
that
bro.
bubble up under the player as he's fighting.
I think it comes back way too quickly though.
And there's different ways that we want the player to kind of move around on the battlefield. And that's actually a good link to the ancient magic meter in general. And the reason I say
animation's
that is
sick.
because as you're doing different things,
Can you hear the screaming?
and you're doing different abilities and you kind of spectate your talents. There are different ways to get that.
We don't know what level this character is, son. Or, do you know what I'm saying? Or how much,
There's ways to build up that
I don't know. They might be boosting it because it's a gameplay thing, do you get what I'm saying?
is to actually perform combos. So you see that combo here. And it's almost like your emotions are building up. And then basically that builds up enough that you can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike someone and
I didn't even realize.
piece
Look,
of their magic
that's what you wanted, yeah?
falls out of them. You'll see the blue orbs in the game world. And there's something that only you can see in the narrative, in the world.
Okay.
And it's another reason to move around on the battlefield. If you can build up and collect those things and suck them in, they give big jumps to that ancient magic meter as we're playing.
We're talking a lot about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the tools that you can bring to combat as well. To kind of
Is there a level of difficulty in this game, or is just?
play, and I think
I'm pretty sure they talked about difficulty before.
a lot about what's
Did you
going
just turn
on with
into a
the
chicken?
potion.
Yeah,
And
bruv,
so
you should be able to do
the
that,
tools
fam.
are really interesting they're basically like a prior investment.
Let's
talk
So you
about
can
tools,
bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something
There's
that
got to be
basically
mad
covers your
variety
skin, this, like,
that I
rocky
think with the
material
spells.
that,
And from how many spells they show us,
reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving.
No.
So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's super helpful.
bro.
He's just destroying.
Jesus Christ!
Obviously, we have the Wiggenwell potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill.
Oh, so
one
it is
thing
red
you
and
can do
yellow then.
is brew a focus potion, and that will increase
Focus.
how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Okay.
Right.
There's gonna be so much.
This is so spicy, man.
Ooh, he caught out on me there! He caught out on me there! He caught out on me there, bro!
Around the arena,
No! They violated with that. They violated.
Yes, and so that's like when we're talking about the almost the
Nah, they're taking the piss,
setup of
bro.
The arena. You also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venom.
So the things you grow out of school?
Yeah, the room of a shooting poison.
Shoots enemies around the battlefield.
That is
Bruv.
so cool. This is
That
like
Avada,
like
do you know what? I hear what you're saying about how frequent you're using it,
Bro, it's mad,
but
isn't
at
it?
the same time, them man use it that frequently. Think about it on movies. Them man are whipping it. It's not like a. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I've got to summon all of the strength for it, bruv. Them man can do it. And the stronger you are, it's like, even with Voldemort, bare times he doesn't even have to say it. Once you've mastered it, you don't even say it, you're just boom. So I'm glad they've kind of got that in the game. And the fact,
my style, you know, and so this is a way.
You're glad that there's a one-hit thing in the game, bro.
bruv, it's part of the. There's like, if he was doing it and it was hitting 5 people, I'm with you. But how often are you gonna fight one person?
Yeah, we mentioned the field guide challenges.
To be honest, they've never shown it like to drain you after using it. So.
I want to see if there's like a one-on-one dueling. Do you know what I'm saying? And see what it does in that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in one-on-one dueling,
why would it be any different?
don't know. In Ghost of Tsushima is different. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're having group fights compared to one-on-one showdown, that's what I'm saying. It might be a different game mechanic completely. And then if it is, in that I would imagine that doing it might just take a whole chunk of life, almost like I was telling you in God of War. I think instead, but I'm interested to see it.
And so we have things like Avada Kedavra, which is the insta kill. But if you curse everyone before you insta kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What?
And so
I was just saying you can't do it. He said, yeah, you can.
Against the Dark Arts characters, things like that.
Oh, I'm killing everything.
That's what
I'm
saying.
killing everything.
You're walking the park, like what?
Focus and group assignment. Boom. Jesus.
Type of player you feel like you are, and whether or not you want to play with prep on the fly or with deliberation, and those are all different options.
That is so cool because it's like I see so much like going on the thing with so much complexity, and I want to just try it myself. Like, which
I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit everyone with it one time. Boom. Everyone out of there.
Magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just the dark arts.
Yeah.
And speaking of plants and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away,
Woo!
And heading to.
I've seen what I needed to see here.
Is your home within Hogwarts a personalizable space that actually has some utility as well, where you get to brew things and grow things, and also care for some beasts. All right, Andrew's got us in the room of requirement, wearing. We kind of went casual mode on the outfit here, wearing a nice jumper, and I think that's a good jumping off point for the personalization of the space as well. Not just
I was just going to ask that.
And the visual
Crafting for sure.
But actually, this space is a place that you can.
Do you customize your own space?
Yeah, that's super important to us.
Feels like
that
this one,
space
if
really
anything.
did feel
Yeah, I
like,
think you customize
Like you pay for it,
Not the rooms.
to have it the way you want, not like this room.
Architecture in here.
What?
Different themes throughout, starkly different themes, to really just hammer home that this is yours.
There you
Oh
go.
my god, what? This is beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
That's the thing, is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So there's like statues that you can do, and ornaments, and tables, and
Jesus,
mugs,
the
and
microtransactions are about to be mud.
Yeah.
In fact, they said there's none.
Look, it's right there. Resources. So I guess you get them out in the world.
An idea that those
In fact, I think I actually remember them saying there's not going to be microtransactions in this as well. So I guess it's going to be grinding hours, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to
we
be.
call them
Just go out in the world and
conjurations.
collect stuff.
And the conjuration recipes can be purchased
Well,
at
apart from
Homes and
cosmetics,
Scrolls
though.
and Hogsmeade.
Because they said you
But
can
also
purchase
as you
the
engage in
dark
different
arts
types of
thing,
gameplay
even
throughout
if
the
you
world,
don't
you'll
pre-order.
be rewarded with different objects.
That's so cool. And you change color.
The colours.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it.
This is so mad.
Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's like from Baby Niffler.
And I love how the system too is designed. It's not mechanical; it's immersive, and so you get the magical effect of conjuring it in, and you're actually doing this in the world as your character, but the way you blend it.
That's why I like
that
pretty legit as
gameplay
well.
with
That you're the one that's actually doing this shit.
Design of personalizing the space.
100%. Man always says that whenever they can mix a game mechanic into a real world system in a game, it's fire.
It is really quite beautiful. Now,
Him,
the thing is,
just
we wanted
him
that
standing there and doing
so
it
nice
makes
because
so much of
the
a
magic
difference
in
than
the
you
Wizarding
picking it
World
up and
is
moving it around on your
everywhere.
own.
It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really wanted to nail that whimsy in the space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure things and you can change their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously,
you're
really
showing
grounded
off.
in
Yeah,
the
bro.
really
They're
deep
taking an actual piss, fam.
Bruv, the hours
while
man's going to
you're
be spent
also
on this thing is
doing
crazy.
these like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space
fact
where
that it
you
could be
would
anywhere as
gear,
well.
gear to be identified
That's
and
beautiful,
gear to
man.
have like rates put on it, which I believe Alan will talk to.
Oh.
Yeah, we keep bringing up appearance and how it looks, and on a, like in the game you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to, but the player will be finding different types of.
Oh, at least you
gear,
get your resources
call it,
back as well.
That's
as
so
you
fun.
progress through the game,
Mhm.
and essentially.
Bruv,
clothes and
look at that
different
sofa.
things in the world can have different magical
Seen that
properties.
before somewhere.
And as you
No
explore
way!
adventure, and as you defeat enemies, you're going to be finding different pieces of gear that have.
You got your own
different
tail in the
abilities,
room.
and
What?
that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you.
Decreased
kind of
damage
growing
taken
as a
from
wizard
dark
and
wizards.
advancing as a
Yep,
wizard.
yep, yep.
And so,
It's a huge list.
This
and
is
not all
actually
the
legit.
time. Whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does, and so there is a station inside of the room of requirement that you can conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually
I see.
bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
And then as the space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding, and as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear, and take any piece of gear and adjust its properties and to tweak what it does.
Bro,
And I mentioned earlier
these man have got it
that you
in,
can make
like,
anything look like anything.
they're gonna have
The
man
collection
plugged
of-
in
of
with this,
cus-
fam.
of appearances, we call it, or cosmetics, we've been referring to it
Right.
in this stream. Those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other look. So if you get a piece of gear,
Transmog,
put it on,
yeah.
you look like that, but you can change it to look like whatever you want.
That's so cool. And it, like you can just put some ability to this sweater, but then you can just swap
Yeah.
that ability.
Yep, and appearances you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of grant you greater statistical
I like that.
advantage.
I'm
or
glad
give
for
you
that as
really
well, man.
specific
What's that?
abilities
That you can,
will
put your
blend
traits
in
on-
nicely with where you're trying
So,
to go with your,
a jumper might have 3
fantasy
trait
or
slots,
talents
and you put the
things
3
like
trait
that.
slots on it, and then you can transmog it into someone else, and you can transmog it at any time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I just love that.
Yeah, and so you'll notice that the ingredients that are used to add traits and to upgrade your gear are based around beasts. So this is where we get into the beast care section.
Is
which
it?
is inside this.
Word, this is what you
vivarium.
wanted.
Oh.
Kind of bigger space on the inside.
Sheesh!
So
My
you can
Pokemon
see
runs.
a
Let's
couple
go.
of these out.
Bro, Pallet Town.
Niffler,
It's mad.
Diesel as well. So quite a variety.
How many dragons can I get in here, bro? How many dragons can we find?
Oh my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They are adorable, and so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough they'll give you their magical ingredients.
Wow.
So we have fur, niffler fur, etc. That can then be used in your
This is
gear.
too much.
That is like
This
so
is
like
too much.
intuitive because like you know that makes sense.
That thing's got to give you bare gold, fam.
That's so.
We're gonna be buddies, boy.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
be
really
best
wanna hone
friends.
the fact
This
that
is a
this
full-time
like
job,
home
you
that
know.
make
Fam.
friends.
Fam.
What are you playing when you're playing this?
We
That's
need
what you're
online.
playing.
This is what I'm saying. You need online, fam.
Part of doing so is brushing them and feeding them food as well, and to build that relationship with your beast. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure
This
things in
thing's
this
running
space
after
as
you
well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right. And so we have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are
No.
They look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
This is why I can't be
No,
online.
this is like.
Bro.
I spent 8 hours just designing this.
I'm not flipping surprised.
Like, you have this little.
This is what I'm saying, bro. 8 hours. That's all someone sitting at a desk.
Sam, you're telling me, bruv. This is all I do, bruv.
Yeah, no,
Customize, bro. I barely play the games. I just want to customize.
But there's also, we were saying inside as well, is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you
They need to stop.
progress in the game,
Nah,
you're
they
able
don't.
to purchase more conjurations. You're able to.
They're
speed up
actually
the process.
violating.
So one of them, for
Automatic
example, is
feeder.
the food processor, which
Automatic feeder.
Yo, stop.
Automatic feeder.
What is this?
So now you can farm all the resources without even being there. Jesus.
But sure, it's gonna take you a while to get there.
100%.
where you can play with your beasts.
Bro, they got a toy chest.
There's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toys. So as you can imagine, the moon calf really likes the moon ball, or the needle, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Alright.
And they're super cute.
Oh my
Look at this.
God.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
And the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place, and so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland.
Oh, this is
who
just
want
too
to
beautiful,
collect
man.
These beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
And then farming their material.
More.
I love the way she said that though. Like they tried to get the RSPCA disclaimer in there. There's poachers. You're saving them.
You could actually name them as well. So like your dog.
So getting back into that personalization,
They make it
you know,
more
yeah, we just
personal.
want you to just like throw
What?
in,
Yes.
oh, here's a graphorn in here. Like this can be named
Bruce.
whatever Andrew's about to name them.
What? No! No! You man, stop it.
Yo. I guess we know which one you gonna name your one.
It's a different kind of aesthetics and looks to where you're
They got genders.
What?
Can they breed?
caring for them.
Progression is a big part of this space as well.
Seen
So
those crystals on the
as you
side?
progress through the story,
I didn't even
you'll
see it, you know.
unlock a lot of bariums. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like a small
There's
thing
other
you might
ones.
encounter. It's really a visual effect to and more space for where you're.
Oh. so
More
it's like-
space.
So when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one.
Didn't that
end
just
to
say
the
not
next.
playable area? You
Uh-huh.
see that?
Right. Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, so this room is limited.
Oh, you put trees in here too.
I think for now.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, you know, tying back to the same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel; it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way,
So
like,
there is
there's
crystals.
just
Yeah.
this, this added element. You're not just throwing it on top. There's really this like narrative and integration.
Oh, is that
to-
collective? That's just moonstones.
Yes. So progress through the missions, you'll expand the space. As you earn resources, you'll learn Hogsmeade
Bless you.
and use them to unlock the gameplay here and
Statue.
unlock new conjurations and different things to play around with. In the open world, it's in those different environments, like the different combat and conflicts and bandit camps and different things like that that exist in the overland. Those things are what hold recipes that exist in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting. Moonstone that you find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure everything. That's found throughout the world. Forageables are used for recipes. So really, everything's like a cycle and keeps you coming back.
But even with the story that's being told too, I think people know who Poppy is and that she has a particular affinity for beasts.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything we're seeing here, you're going to be venturing out into the world, and this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg. Even of kind of like your interactions with beasts in that narrative. So you bringing up Poppy, there are more.
These man really went Sims on this thing,
Mysteries to discover.
I want him to change the yard.
Around the world that have to
I want to see what other
garden.
No, the house, the actual house. I want to see what other houses they've got.
Have their own stuff that just kind of make this all just come to the beginning, the beginning of your journey.
Well, we could spend hours in here, but we have to end the stream now. What do you think about
This
what
is
you
the
see
actual
today?
Mick. They brought Animal
this is-
Crossing,
I'm just
Monster Hunter,
so blown away by
freaking you
how-
name it, bro, into this game.
Sims,
Beautiful it
all
was, the
sorts,
world
bro.
seems so detailed, and there's so many
That
things
doesn't
to
even
do, and,
include
like,
the combat.
we can have
Or
just,
traversal.
2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just so much to this world.
So why haven't they made this a
I'm
PS4
so
game,
happy
man?
you
PS4
guys
blow
did
up and
this
play this, bro.
overall gameplay.
Bruv, and you just obviously they pushed the PS4 one back, innit? So
That's what I'm saying, just cut that off.
On your own.
Like this, bro, it's holding this game back.
we need the online. That's bruv. I hear you. I want the online.
I think online will be, if they're saying this is legacy, then online is probably going to be like.
But how long have we got to wait? A year? 2
No.
years?
End of the console, bro.
End of the console
End
for
of
this?
PS5.
For online?
Yeah, definitely. Took them long enough to get here.
But we'll see. I'm hoping it's coming faster than that.
Nah, there's no way. And I'm hoping they support this game for a long time too.
They've got to. They have to
they
support,
have
bruv.
to.
Look at
They
the
have
game.
to. Yeah.
Look at the game. What else are they gonna do?
Massive.
Yeah, they're loving this Dark Art way too much to be like I said, for
I
player
don't-
2 or not to do that.
Do you think so?
Yeah, bro. They're loving it way too. I think it'll be down to
I think they're
player's
just
choice.
trying to sell the editions, bruv. Because when they show the editions, the covers are different. One of the covers looks like good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dark arts, and one of the others is like not dark arts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to call them, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like other wizards. So I feel like they should be trying to pit man against each other more so than lean people into the dark arts. Do you get what I'm saying? But bruh, either way, if they're catering it towards man, I'm not gonna say no, am I?
Like after seeing those spells, like who's not gonna have like a plethora of those? If they,
I
like
know,
one
but
shot people, like
see, but the thing is, Sam, they're also giving that up now. A month, 2 months before the game comes out, they've got to have more in their bag. I think that Harry Potter fans are gonna get more excited to do the Harry Potter red thing than they are gonna do to get Avacadabra. But I think Avacadabra is a good one to sell everyone on the game with. That's why it's like, bruv, they go very dark and then very light. Very simply, but they're only showing us the dark wizard side of it. Because I think the good wizard side of it is the side you're obviously going to be playing through. That's the way the story's going to unfold for you in the game. So show us that, yo, if you're not on the good side, there's stuff for you to do here as well. That's why I really think they're marketing like this, bro. Because, bro, there's no way they're putting Avacadabra in and not having... I don't even know what Harry... You know the red one Harry does, bro. Bro.
There's definitely different types of wizards and witches in this thing. So
yeah, so that's why
it's
I
not
wanted to
just
play a
it's not
part.
just the dark side. You got those that just cater just to like the herbal stuff. They'll use that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
like even what's the one?
I hope it's balanced like that.
Like,
I hope it's
you know
really
that,
balanced
You know
like
that
that.
teacher that reads the stuff in the mug in a coffee.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like there's people who are like super deep into this magical world that man might not even tapped into because we're just on the other side.
There's bare stuff, bruv. Because I want we saw the spell where someone turns into animals. I want Animagus, bruv. After I can't even talk about it, but yeah, I want that whole Animagus thing. So there should be Animaguses, there should be werewolves, bruv. The seasonal stuff should be in there, bruv. I know they said there's lots of things that they've left out, but I think all of that stuff all comes under things that they've put in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? So, bruv, I'm here for it, man. I really think they're gonna have some good light wizard curses. What are they called, bro? Just regular wizards. You're a dark. I feel like because man's a dark wizard.
Wouldn't you be just wizard?
You're just a
Dark
wizard.
Arts?
You're just a wizard,
Yeah, but it's racist, then, isn't it?
How's it
Because
racist?
you're a dark wizard. Why am I a dark wizard?
this
Because I use the dark arts.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
like-
the general consensus. Is like
What? That you're just a regular wizard.
This is mage or dark mage, isn't it?
Bro, I've never heard.
I know you don't make the rules. I'm just saying it is what it is, innit? You get me? But yeah, man, I'm here for it, fam.
Oh man, nah. You know what? Yeah, like I know you man answered my question at the beginning, but after watching this, and obviously I've been missing out in between since our last reaction of us three, and like I get it because there's so much been put into this world that you have to give us this stuff, innit? So
even
like,
with everything they showed us, bruv, there's
you
you
know
know,
more to like. So I get it and I appreciate it. Like this just makes man to like appreciate and look forward to the game even more than just the trailer reaction that man did before.
Bruv, this game is a real investment, bro.
Man said 8 out of like, bruv, just
That-
give
that-
me a desk job and then.
That don't
This
don't
will be the
surprise me,
game
fam. That don't surprise me at all.
I'll be like every day at least an hour. I'll just be doing something for it,
And
like,
you'll get nowhere.
that's
You're
like, I'm already planning
Bro.
like how I would play this game,
Bro.
like just offline and just
Bro.
do whatever, but
The
without being on
thing,
stream.
the thing is, the way these games come now, it takes the session to get your daily challenges done. Do you know what I'm saying? So every game now is coming for all your money and all your time.
I was saying this the other day.
Do you get what I'm saying? And this Hogwarts thing is saying we want everything, bruv. The thing is, the animal care alone, is gonna have people rattled. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be in there, petting them, playing with them, and then you're talking about the herbology side of it, where you gotta go out into the world and get the stuff to bring it back to do it. That's got nothing to do with the customization of clothes or the looking for artifacts that help you get better spells
Like,
or going to class in general.
and this
Yo,
and this is why I was asking, like, yo, like, are we allowed to go to certain places after reaching certain levels? Because in my mind,
there's no level gating.
I'm thinking, how much I'm gonna have to spend around here? Because, like you just said, man's gotta go.
That's why they're not gonna stop you
Like,
with a level gate.
Even like just socializing, like doing stuff with your friends, and like even like going to animals and stuff like that, bro. What?
They can't level gate it.
Full-time job.
But the reason why if they was to level gate it, it would slow the player down from doing what they wanted to do.
Right.
And that will slow them down from being hooked in the game.
Right.
They want you to be able to land in the game, go to the Forbidden Forest day one, get all of that stuff, and nothing stopping you from doing that. Or they want you to go over there and start farming animals. Do you know what I'm saying?
I love that.
That's why there's no
because it
gate
gives
on the
you
level.
option to play it as
The way you want to play.
wizard that you are.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I already know like the kind of things I'm into, like all the animals and stuff like that. So it's gonna be mad playing this game.
I'm
Must be
here.
levels though, surely.
What do you mean? Like
I think he said before
Only
there wasn't.
for
He said in terms of exploration, you can go anywhere you want to do whatever.
yeah, explanation that's like fine, but I mean like in terms of just like
It's gonna
being
be
able to
challenge locks.
No, not that. Because obviously, like I said, there's no challenge. You got to spell like a white man with like
No,
with one
in terms
spell,
of
bro.
how far, bruv.
Yeah, so
what
like
have you got to
customizing your
do?
carousel. I mean, like that.
What have you got to do to get that spell? Is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that's
So
what I'm- yeah.
that
so you
I
got
don't
to
think-
reach a certain level
Yeah.
to get.
No,
No,
and that's the
not a
thing.
level.
It's not going to be a level. It's going to
No.
be challenge locks. So it's going to be like you have to have these 5 things
before you get
before
this.
exactly, and that won't be level. It's going to be the time you've got to put in to put this thing together. And then, now you've got to go here, meet this teacher. Because I remember them saying, you've got to talk to different teachers, and they'll give you different information about where you got to go to get... So I think what they're going to do is just send you on missions, bro. Like, go do this, go do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think of it like, when I think of the Harry Potter movies, episodes 7 and 8, when they're looking for Horcruxes, and Harry's like, you thought it was going to take 2 weeks? You think we're going to be staying in hotels? Bro, that's the grind I think they're going to put in the game
for sure.
for trying to be
Even-
the baddest wizard on the road.
Even talking certain students as well.
100%, they've
Do you know
got
what I'm
that.
saying? Because like you see that I always forget the name, that little horse that you only see it if you've seen Death.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's deep because obviously in Harry Potter, Harry goes talk to that girl who's a dad's part of the
Luna.
Yeah, Luna. Do you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. They give you different information. Do you know what I mean? Like even Neville, who's into all the plants and stuff like that. Like that's deep. That's like really going deep into the game. So and the whole world, like. These men went in with this, man. Sick. So sick. So sick.
Full-time job.
Full-time job. That's and more. And more.
Just got to clean up. clean up a few platinums before this comes out. You know, the only oh man, Star Wars comes out 30 days later. It's peak.
So there's something else as well. This is like Feb, so
you're Forspoken, but I told you.
Oh no, Forspoken. That's before, and there's another game in Feb.
Hogwarts. If you're coming out in February, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't drop in February. Hogwarts is there, bro. Clear the summer.
Bro, clear the whole calendar, bro. I also want to know what, like you said, maybe Endgame, what the total hours would be like, even just that, 100% this game, because, my brain's already mashed up just thinking about everything, so I'm going to shut the video down.
I'm here for it, man. Let's go, bro.
My mind is gone, guys. Let us know in the comments down below what you think of Hogwarts. Is it a full-time job at this point? Do you have to come home from your full-time job to then do a virtual full-time job? You're definitely going to be living here because, like you said, you're going to school, learning art, you're looking after monsters, you're then freaking transmogging your transmogs, bro. It's going to be too much, you know.
Not for me.
It's a lot. You said not for you.
Yeah, because I already know like what my focus is going to be.
What's that?
So like
just this. This is your only game for the year.
When you see like the game I'll play that year, it will be this, bro. Just
you know Star Wars is coming out next year as well.
Bruv, I've been watching. It took me a while to play Star Wars game.
Remember? Right.
It took me a while. It took like 2 years to play that game.
And when you finished it, what did you say?
What did I say?
I can't wait for number 2.
Yeah, that's fine. But bruv, I've been watching Harry Potter like every other day, bruv. So that's what my mind has been. Legitly for the past few months, bruv, I watch Harry Potter at least once a week. So that's my feeling. That's what I've been, bruv. That's what my mind's been. That's what my spirit's been, bruv, for the past few months. So if you don't see me touch any other game besides this one,
I don't blame you, but bruv.
That's mad.
This is bruv, my gaming life has already been mad. So.
Bruv, listen, I'm not coming out. I'm just saying.
Oh, and Spider-Man.
The thing is, Spider-Man's calm, bro. Spider-Man's calm.
Spider-Man was my first game. I didn't touch it until a year later.
Alright.
It was the game that came with my PS5, bro.
Yo!
You know, it's cool, bro.
The whole community was at my neck for it.
You know what? I'm projecting, bro. Sorry, let me stop. Because I'm obviously doing all these games.
You should be happy for me in one game, like, consistently.
No, it's true. Like I said, I'm projecting because I'm like, what am I going to play?
Exactly.
And I keep saying,
bro, I'm not used to
games.
And that's why I say
I ain't got no
for me, bro.
I ain't got no dramas. I'm laughing at your situation in terms of the narrative for Star Wars, bro. Because not playing the game held you back from the Star Wars narrative for time, so you need to play that game. Like, that's it. Whether you play it or not, it's up to you. You need to play the game, bro, because I don't expect me to be holding back for another 2 years again.
No, I'm asking you.
No, I'm telling you, on saying what happens in the game, bruv, it's not going to be that.
I think you did that for like a year. And then
I did, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and I'm saying that we're not getting that grace this time.
Okay.
Because the stuff in the game already is mad. Well, we're talking about other games now, but yeah, the stuff in the Star Wars game is mad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So even for me, I'm jumping on Hogwarts Legacy, seeing what it's about, and then Star Wars is Star Wars, bro.
I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. 2023 is peak.
I think it's calm, bro. You're stressed. You're stressed, bro.
I am, bro. There's a game like that's covering a month. Like
after we got out the end of just coming out the end of 2022, it's put everything into perspective. I'm good. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Guys, comments down below.
What games are you playing?
Yes.
What games are you playing next year?
And what is Hogwarts keeping you from playing? Because it clearly is going to do that. And we'll see you on the next reaction. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz.
Ready to GS.
J1 for the Cybernerds.
Peace.